This is a melody for a tired heart to put you back together when you fall apart. It ain't fast and it ain't too loud, just a silver lining on a heavy cloud. Let the rhythm slow the beating down, the sweetest sound in this whole town. A melody for a tired heart. You don't have to speak, you don't have to explain. The music knows the sound of the pain. It weaves through the cracks in a weary soul, trying to make the spirit whole. Close your eyes and drift on the stream, somewhere between a sleep and a dream. This is a melody for a tired heart to put you back together when you fall apart. It ain't fast and it ain't too loud, just a silver lining on a heavy cloud. Let the rhythm slow the beating down, the sweetest sound in this whole town. A melody for a tired heart. Sleep is a stranger that visits too rare, but music is breathing inside of the air. Inhale the peace, exhale the strife. It's a simple song of a simple life. For your tired heart, let it beat slow, just let it go. The day is packing up its bags to leave, weary shadows dancing on my sleeve. I found a quiet spot to clear my head, away from all the things I haven't said. The golden hour is painting up the sky, and I'm just watching as the world goes by. Just 6 strings and a sunset, a melody I haven't finished yet. No audience, no lights, no heavy load, just me and this old guitar by the road. The colors turn to purple from the gold, a story that the evening hasn't told. 6 strings and a sunset. My fingers know the way across the wood, feeling better than I thought I could. There's something healing in the fading light, a simple promise of a peaceful night. I play a chord and let it drift away, the perfect ending to a busy day. Just 6 strings and a sunset, a melody I haven't finished yet. No audience, no lights, no heavy load, just me and this old guitar by the road. The colors turn to purple reminds me of the hunger of my youth. But now I'm settled in a slower pace, found my rhythm in this quiet place. There's a worn out spot on this wooden seat where the oak and the moss and the shadows meet. The stone wall runs like a jagged line, marking the border of what is mine. I sit here watching the light decay, washing the dust of the road away. On the bench by the stone wall, time stands still. The wind blows soft over the hill. I don't need words and I don't need a phone, just the sturdy comfort of the wood and stone. The world out there can rush and fall. I'm safe right here by the old stone wall. Generations have sat right here through the joy and the grief and the passing year. If these rocks could talk, they'd tell a tale of a love that stood when the others failed. But they keep their secrets deep and cold while I watch the evening turn to gold. On the bench by the stone wall, time stands still. The wind blows soft over the hill. I don't need words and I don't need a phone, just the sturdy comfort of the wood and stone. The world out there can rush and fall. I'm safe right here by the old stone wall. Solid ground is hard to find in a shifting heart and a restless mind. But leaning back against this history is the only healing that works for me. crowd is gone and the lights are low. The bartender's moving a little bit slow. I'm packing my case, but I pause for a while to play one more for the empty aisle. There's a freedom in playing when nobody hears. It washes away all the doubts and the fears. It's just me and the music, me and the wood, feeling exactly the way that I should. No critics to judge and no people to please, just floating along on the musical breeze. The vibration rings against my chest. This is the moment that I love the best. Just me and the music. I close my eyes and I drift away to the very first time that I learned to play. My fingers were bleeding, but my heart was on fire, chasing the sound of a burning desire. Years have gone by and the calluses grew, but the love of a song is as good as new. It's just me and the music, me and the wood, feeling exactly the way that I should. No critics to judge and no people to please, just floating along on the musical breeze. The vibration rings against my chest. This is the moment that I love the best. Just me and the music. It's a conversation without a word, the most honest thing that you ever heard. A prayer that you offer to the empty air, knowing that somebody listens somewhere. Me and the music. The shadows are stretching across the floor, creeping in through the open door. I'm watching the sunbeam catch the strings, thinking about 1,000 things. The dust motes dance in the golden ray, marking the end of another day. Fading light on the fretboard now, sweat on my hands and sweat on my brow. Every note is a dying spark before the world goes completely dark. I'm chasing the sun with a minor chord, fading light on the fretboard. There's a ghost in the wood of this instrument, echoes of time that I have spent, trying to find the perfect sound while the sun was sinking underground. The rosewood glows in the final flare, a silent answer to a silent prayer. Fading light on the fretboard now. Sweat on my hands and sweat on my brow. Every note is a dying spark. Before the world goes completely dark, I'm chasing the sun with a minor chord. Fading light on the fretboard. The night is waiting just outside, with nowhere left for a man to hide. But as long as there's light upon the neck, I'll keep this reality in check. Just the sound remains, fading away. I was driving west on the interstate, trying to outrun a little bit of fate. A melody came on the blowing wind about where I'm going and where I've been. It was perfect and true and clear as a bell, but I didn't stop and the darkness fell. Oh, the songs I never wrote down are the best ones that I ever found. They live in the air, they live in the sky. They float on the breeze as the days go by. Sweeter than honey, deeper than sound, the ghost of the songs I never wrote down. There was one about a girl in the pouring rain, and one about the beauty of a little pain. I swore I'd remember every single word, but they flew away like a startled bird. Now I chase them with a pen and a page, but you can't trap a spirit inside of a cage. Oh, the songs I never wrote down are the best ones that I ever found. They live in the air, they live in the sky. They float on the breeze as the days go by. Sweeter than honey, deeper than sound, the ghost of the songs I never wrote down. Maybe they were meant for the world to hear, just a private whisper from my own ear. A fleeting moment of a perfect rhyme, lost forever in the river of time. Drifting away, the songs I never wrote down. just the peaceful evening air and me. The trees are whispering a lullaby underneath the vast and open sky. I feel the coolness touching on my skin, watching the night begin to settle in. The engine's cold and the work is through. I'm finally doing what I need to do. Breathing in the peaceful evening air, washing away the worry and the care. It smells like pine and it smells like rain, easing the ache and easing the pain. Nothing to do and nowhere to be, just the peaceful evening air and me. They say that silence is a golden thing. It's the only song that the mountains sing. I close my eyes and I drift along, right where I belong. Just breathing in the evening air, so peaceful. It's got a scratch right there on the upper bow, from a belt buckle in a honky-tonk shout. The finish is worn down to the grain. It's seen the sunshine and it's seen the rain. I pulled it out of the case today to see if the old thing still could play. This is the old man's guitar. It's been to heaven and it's been to bars. It knows the stories that he never told. It's worth a fortune, but it can't be sold. When I strum a G chord nice and slow, I can hear his voice from long ago, ringing out of the old man's guitar. My fingers stumble where his would fly. I can't quite make it sound as high and lonesome cry, but there's a spirit inside of the wire and wood, making me sound better than I ever should. It smells like tobacco and old spice, a memory of him that's cold as ice. This is the old man's guitar. It's been to heaven and it's been to bars. It knows the stories that he never told. It's worth a fortune, but it can't be sold. When I strum a G chord nice and slow, I can hear his voice from long ago, ringing out of the old man's guitar. I'm just the keeper for a little while, trying to play it with a little style. One day I'll pass it to another hand who will try to understand.
You play it dead. I'm listening. The old man's guitar.
I cut the anchor and I cut the line, leaving the harbor and the shore behind. I don't have a compass and I don't have a chart, just a restless feeling in my heart. The water is glass and the sky is wide. I'm letting the current be my guide. I'm drifting with the wind, floating on the tide. Nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. I'm moving slow, but I'm moving free, like a fallen leaf on a deep blue sea. Whatever comes is around the bend. I'm just drifting with the wind. People live their lives in a straight line, checking the clock and watching the time. But I found a rhythm that is all my own, a rolling stone that is finally home. The sun on my face and the salt in the air. I haven't got to worry and I haven't got to care. I'm drifting with the wind, floating on the tide. Nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. I'm moving slow, but I'm moving free, like a fallen leaf on a deep blue sea. Whatever comes is around the bend. I'm just drifting with the wind. Sometimes you have to lose your way to find the place where you wanna stay. I'm letting go of the wheel tonight. Everything is gonna be alright. Drifting away, yeah, just drifting with the wind. is tangled up in knots and wires, chasing after burning in distant fires. Everyone is running just to stay in place, lost inside the madness of the human race. I sit down on the porch and take a breath. I ain't worried about life, and I ain't worried about death. Give me a simple chord and a simple life. Cut through the noise like a sharp knife. 3 fingers on the neck, 6 strings to ring. It's the most honest song that I can sing. I don't need the complexity or the strife, just a simple chord and a simple life. Some folks need a mansion on a hill to get a momentary thrill. They fill their days with things they gotta buy, while I'm just watching the clouds go by. There's magic in the space between the notes, and wisdom in the simple things that grandfather wrote. Give me a simple chord and a simple life. Cut through the noise like a sharp knife. 3 fingers on the neck, 6 strings to ring. It's the most honest song that I can sing. I don't need the complexity or the strife, just a simple chord and a simple life. It's easy to get lost in the maze, to spend all your nights and all your days looking for an answer that isn't there, when the truth is floating in the open air. Keep it simple. Just one chord, one life. I pull the rocking chair up to the rail. The sky is looking pale and frail. The work is done and the tools are down. Silence is falling over this little town. I've got a cold glass resting in my hand, just looking out across the land. I'm just watching the day go by, counting the colors in the western sky, from the bright blue noon to the evening red, putting the worries of the world to bed. There ain't no hurry and ain't no race, just the slow and steady turning of this place. Watching the day go by, shadows stretch out long and thin. This is a time when the memories come I see the faces of the ones I knew in the twilight shade of the purple hue. I nod my head to the passing ghosts, to the things that I have loved the most. I'm just watching the day go by, counting the colors in the western sky, from the bright blue noon to the evening red, putting the worries of the world to bed. There ain't no hurry, there ain't no race, just a slow and steady turning of this place, watching the day go by. Some folks say it's a waste of time, just sit and watch the hours climb. But I find peace in the fading light before I surrender to the night. Watching it go by. The fire in the hearth is burning low. The embers have lost their steady glow. My fingers are sore and my voice is deep. The world outside is fast asleep. I'm packing the memories back in the case, a slow smile on my tired face. This is the last song of the night before I turn out the final light. A lullaby for the dark and the still, for the wind blowing over the hill. Let the final chord ring out and fade into the silence that we made. The last song of the night. The whiskey is gone and the glass is dry. The moon is hanging in the midnight sky. I've sung about love and I've sung about pain. I've sung about sunshine and I've sung about rain. But now the words are hard to find, and peace is settling on my mind. This is the last song of the night before I turn out the final light. A lullaby for the dark and still, for the wind blowing over the hill. Let the final chord ring out and fade into the silence that we made. The last song of the night. Tomorrow will bring a brand new day, with new songs to sing and new things to say. But this moment is ours to keep and to hold before the morning turns brave and bold. night now. Sleep well. The last song. Put it down, son, and take a rest. The miles you walk were long and steep, and the promises were hard to keep. Now the strings are humming under my hand, like water washing over the sand. This is a melody for a tired heart, to put you back together when you fall apart. It ain't fast and it ain't too loud, just a silver lining on a heavy cloud. Let the rhythm slow the beating down. The sweetest sound in this whole town, a melody for a tired heart. You don't have to speak, you don't have to explain. Music knows the sound of the pain. It weaves through the cracks in a weary soul, trying to make the spirit whole. Close your eyes and drift on a stream, somewhere between a sleep and a dream. This is a melody for a tired heart, to put you back together when you fall apart. It ain't fast and it ain't too loud, silver lining on a heavy cloud. Let the rhythm slow the beating down. The sweetest sound in this old town, a melody for a tired heart. Sleep is a stranger that visits to rest, but music is breathing inside of the air. Inhale the peace, exhale the strife. It's the simple song of a simple life. Let it be slow. Just let it go. The day is packing up its bags to leave. Weary shadows dancing on my sleeve. I found a quiet spot to clear my head, away from all the things I haven't said. The golden hour is painting up the sky, and I'm just watching as the world goes by. Just 6 strings and a sunset, a melody I haven't finished yet. No audience, no lights, no heavy load. Just me and this old guitar by the hasn't told. 6 strings and a sunset. My fingers know the way across the wood, feeling better than I thought I could. There's something healing in the fading light, a simple promise of a peaceful night. I play a chord and let it drift away, the perfect ending to a busy day. Just 6 strings and a sunset, a melody I haven't finished yet. No audience, no lights, no heavy load. Just me and this old guitar by the road. The colors turn to purple from the gold, a story that the evening hasn't told. 6 strings and a sunset. Sometimes the silence speaks the loudest truth, reminds me of the hunger of my youth. And now I'm settled in a slow pace, found my rhythm in this quiet place. Plays on 6 strings. There's a worn-out spot on this wooden seat where the oak and the moss and the shadows meet. The stone wall runs like a jagged line, marking the border of what is mine. I sit here watching the light decay, washing the dust of the road away. On the bench by the stone wall, time stands still. The wind blows soft over the hill. I don't need words and I don't need a phone, just the sturdy comfort of the wood and stone. The world out there can rush and fall. I'm safe right here by the old stone wall. Generations have sat right here through the joy and the grief and the passing year. If these rocks could talk, they'd tell a tale of a love that stood when the others failed. But they keep their secrets deep and cold, while I watch the evening turn to gold. On the bench by the stone wall, time stands still. The wind blows soft over the hill. I don't need words the sturdy comfort of the wood and stone. The world out there can rush and fall. I'm safe right here by the old stone wall. Solid ground is hard to find in a shifting heart and a restless mind. But leaning back against this history is the only healing that works for me. By the stone wall, solid and true, just passing through. The crowd is gone and the lights are low. The bartender's moving a little bit slow. I'm packing my case, but I pause for a while to play one more for the empty aisle. There's a freedom in playing when nobody hears. It washes away all the doubts and the fears. It's just me and the music, me and the wood, feeling exactly the way that I should. No critics to judge and no people to please, just floating along on the musical breeze. The vibration rings against my chest. This is the moment that I love the best, just me and the music. I close my eyes and I drift away to the very first time that I learned to play. My fingers were bleeding, but my heart was on fire, chasing the sound of a burning desire. Years have gone by and the calluses grew, but the love of the song is as good as new. It's just me and the music, me and the wood, feeling exactly the way that I should. No critics to judge and no people to please, just floating along on the musical breeze. The vibration rings against my chest. This is the moment that I love the best, just me and the music. It's a conversation without a word, the most honest thing that you ever heard. A prayer that you offer to the empty air, knowing that somebody listens somewhere. And the melody, me and the music. stretching across the floor, creeping in through the open door. I'm watching the sunbeam catch the strings, thinking about 1,000 things. The dust motes dance in the golden ray, marking the end of another day. Fading light on the fretboard now, sweat on my hands and sweat on my brow. Every note is a dying spark before the world goes completely dark. I'm chasing the sun with a minor chord, fading light on the fretboard. There's a ghost in the wood of this instrument, echoes of time that I have spent, trying to find the perfect sound while the sun was sinking underground. The rosewood glows in the final flare, a silent answer to a silent prayer. Fading light on the fretboard now, sweat on my hands and sweat on my brow. Every note is a dying spark before the world goes completely dark. I'm chasing the sun with a minor chord, fading light on the fretboard. The night is waiting just outside, with nowhere left for a man to hide. But as long as there's a light upon the net, I'll keep this reality in check. The light is gone, just the sound remains, fading away. I was driving west on the interstate, trying to outrun a little bit of fate. A melody came on the blowing wind, about where I'm going and where I've been. It was perfect and true and clear as a bell, but I didn't stop and the darkness fell. Oh, the songs I never wrote down are the best ones that I ever found. They live in the air, they live in the sky, they float on the breeze as the days go by. Sweeter than honey, deeper than sound, the ghost of the songs I never wrote down. There was one about a girl in the pouring rain, one about the beauty of a little pain. I swore I'd remember every single word, but they flew away like a startled bird. Now I chase them with a pen and a page, but you can't trap a spirit inside of a cage. Oh, the songs I never wrote down are the best ones that I ever found. They live in the air, they live in the sky, they float on the breeze as the days go by. Sweeter than honey, deeper than sound, the ghost of the songs I never wrote down. Maybe they were meant for the world to hear, just a private whisper for my own ear, a fleeting moment of a perfect rhyme. lost forever in the river of time. Songs I never wrote down. The heat is rising off the blacktop road. I'm laying down a heavy, heavy load. The sky is turning to a velvet blue, and the stars are slowly coming into view. The day was loud and the day was long, but now I'm humming a quiet song, breathing in the peaceful evening air, washing away the worry and the care. It smells like pine and it smells like rain, easing the ache and easing the pain. Nothing to do and nowhere to be, just a peaceful evening air and me.
The trees are whispering a lullaby underneath the vast and open sky.
I feel the coolness touching on my skin, watching the night begin to settle in. The engine's cold and the work is through. I'm finally doing what I need to do. Breathing in the peaceful evening air, washing away the worry and the care. It smells like pine and it smells like rain, easing the ache and easing the pain. Nothing to do and nowhere to be, just a peaceful evening and me. They say that silence is a golden thing. It's the only song that the mountains sing. I close my eyes and I drift along, right where I belong. Just breathing in the evening air, so peaceful. Got a scratch right there on the upper bow, From a belt buckle in a honky-tonk shout, the finish is worn down to the grain. It's seen the sunshine and it's seen the rain. I pulled it out of the case today to see if the old thing still could play. This is the old man's guitar. It's been to heaven and it's been to bar. It knows the stories that he never told. It's worth a fortune, but it can't be sold. When I strum a G chord nice and slow, I can hear his voice from long ago ringing out of the old man's guitar. My fingers stumble where his would fly. I can't quite make it sound as high and lonesome cry, but there's a spirit inside of the wire and wood, making me sound better than I ever should. It smells like tobacco and old spice, a memory of him that's cold as ice. This is the old man's guitar. It's been to heaven and it's been to bar. It knows the stories that he never told. It's worth a fortune, but it can't be sold. When I strum a G chord nice and slow, I can hear his voice from long ago ringing out of the old man's guitar. I'm just the keeper for a little while, trying to play it with a little style. One day I'll pass it to another hand who will try to understand. Yeah, play it, Dad. I'm listening. The old man's guitar. I cut the anchor and I cut the line, leaving the harbor and the shore behind. I don't have a compass and I don't have a chart, just a restless feeling in my heart. The water is glass and the sky is white. I'm letting the current be my guide. I'm drifting with the wind, floating on the tide. Nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. I'm moving slow, but I'm moving free, like a fallen leaf on a deep blue sea. Whatever comes is around the bend. I'm just drifting with the wind. People live their lives in a straight line, checking the clock and watching the time. but I found a rhythm that is all my own, a rolling stone that is finally home. The sun on my face and the salt in the air. I haven't got to worry and I haven't got to care. I'm drifting with the wind, floating on the tide. Nowhere to go and nowhere to hide. I'm moving slow, but I'm moving free, like a falling leaf on a deep blue sea. Whatever comes is around the bend. I'm just drifting with the wind. Sometimes you have to lose your way to find the place where you want to stay. Letting go of the wheel tonight, everything is gonna be alright. Drifting away, yeah, just drifting with the wind. The world is tangled up in knots and wires, chasing after burning and distant fires. Everyone is running just to stay in place, lost inside the madness of the human race. I sit down on the porch and take a breath. I ain't worried about life and I ain't worried about death. Give me a simple chord and a simple life, cut through the noise like a sharp knife. 3 fingers on the neck, 6 strings to ring. It's the most honest song that I can sing. I don't need the complexity or the strife, just a simple chord and a simple life. Some folks need a mansion on a hill to get a momentary thrill. They fill their days with things they gotta buy, while I'm just watching the clouds go by. There's magic in the space between the notes, and wisdom in the simple things that grandfather wrote. Give me a simple chord and a simple life, cut through the noise like a sharp knife. 3 fingers on the neck, 6 strings to ring. It's the most honest song that I can sing. I don't need the complexity or the strife, just a simple chord and a simple life. It's easy to get lost in the maze, to spend all your nights and all your days looking for an answer that isn't there, when the truth is floating in the open air. rocking chair up to the rail. The sky's looking pale and frail. The work is done and the tools are down. Silence is falling over this little town. I've got a cold glass resting in my hand, just looking out across the land. I'm just watching the day go by, counting the colors in the western sky. From the bright blue noon to the evening red, putting the worries of the world to bed. There ain't no hurry and there ain't no race, just a slow and steady turning of this place, watching the day go by. The shadows stretch out long and thin. This is the time when the memories come in. I see the faces of the ones I knew in the twilight shade of the purple hue. I nod my head to the passing ghosts, to the things that I have loved the most. I'm just watching the day go by, counting the colors in the western sky. From the bright blue noon to the evening red, putting the worries of the world to bed. There ain't no hurry and there ain't no race, just a slow and steady turning of this place, watching the day go by. Some folks say it's a waste of time to sit and watch the hours climb, but I find peace in the fading light before I surrender to the night. Goodbye today. It was good to see you, watching it go by. Burning low, the embers have lost their steady glow. My fingers are sore and my voice is deep. The world outside is fast asleep. I'm packing the memories back in the case, a slow smile on my tired face. This is the last song of the night before I turn out the final light. A lullaby for the dark and the still, for the wind blowing over the hill. Let the final chord ring out and fade into the silence that we made. The last song of the night. The whiskey is gone and the glass is dry. The moon is hanging in the midnight sky. I've sung about love and I've sung about pain. I've sung about sunshine and I've sung about rain. But now the words are hard to find, and peace is settling on my mind. This is the last song of the night before I turn out the final light. A lullaby for the dark and the still, songs to sing and new things to say. But this moment is ours.